So today topic will be Atomy mask series. I'm not sure how many of you actually tried how many different types of mask. Put your hands up. How many masks have you tried so far? Count it. Can you count how many you have tried so far? No, I can see you guys nodding. Okay, probably there is okay, who said how many? Anybody? Okay. Oh, are there seven already? Okay, that's great. Okay, perfect. And this is not the picture that Atomy is selling. I got the picture of, like there are okay, five. What is that? Five. Okay, Roman at three. Okay, so more than one, which is a great. Okay, great way to start. So Atomy, when I even started Atomy, so I usually like my nickname in this group. I usually call myself as grandmother in Atomy. So I kind of know the history of what when Atomy introduced a new product, and when I even just started Atomy, we didn't have any types of mask. Only mask we had at the time was peel up mask. That was the only mask we had it, and we loved it. But if you even step out of your door, go to Sephora, even stepping into any Korean store, you'll probably notice that there are tons of different types of masks available. So this is all all different types of pictures of the mask. You can find it at other stores. So, but we need to find out why Atomy is good, why Atomy mask is good, and how we going to introduce Atomy mask to our consumers. So first product that I would love to show. It's the first product that I have tried it from Atomy. So from Evening Care Set Peel Up Mask, and I believe like this is the one product that you can instantly get a result. So the best way to introduce the Atomy product is to do a facial demo. So this is a product that we give a demonstration, and as soon as we peel off this mask, what people usually say, wow, I didn't know that my skin can be feel this so soft, and I didn't know that my pores minimized. So if anybody wants to show an instant result, this can be a great product. So peel up mask. I'm not sure how much is in Europe, but it's a $14 plus tax, and I cannot find any mask. Oh, I just had a meeting, so excuse me. So this peel up mask, I cannot find anything with this ingredient, this quality, which can bring this result with the $14 plus tax, right? So why so amazing with the peel up mask? It works with the pore cleansing. At the same time, it helps with the lifting, so firming. And when you apply peel up mask, it really depends on how much you're applying it. The best way, like if you want to know like whether you have applied enough amount to your skin, you're not supposed to see your own skin color. So if your skin, you are kind of seeing your own skin color, which means you haven't done the great job. And when you peel off, if it's kind of ripping off somewhere, you cannot make another face off, then you haven't applied the quite enough for your skin. So when it comes to peel off mask, I usually tell like members or partners, put generous amounts, because when it dries up, if you have tried it already, you will feel it. When it dries up, you can feel that it can really minimize your pores. It really tightens, and it also help with the lifting. So if you apply the less amount, the tightening effect will be less, right? So in this $14 Canadian dollar, $14 plus tax product, what amazing ingredients in it? Jade powder, amethyst powder. If you go and research about those ingredients, it helps with the skin brightening, and it also helps with the detox of the skin. So when you introduce acting skincare, so probably you encounter some of the, okay, so Arjoyce talked about the complaints, all the issues. So when I started at Atomy, most of the biggest issue was people have experiencing a breakout when they start using Atomy skincare set. So when you are introducing Atomy skincare set, we must, I will say must introduce evening care set, especially peel up mask. So one of the ingredient here will help to detox all those toxins from the skin. So when members or consumers are experiencing skin reaction with Atomy skincare set, it can help to release it. It can help to correct the issue, and it can really help them to heal faster. Right. And this is an amazing product for people who also having acne issue too. And it energizes, and it also give amazing firming impact and travel care, as I mentioned. So people who have a normal skin, people who have an acne skin, people who have a dry skin, you all can apply the peel off mask and get the results you wanted. And if you have experience with the facial, one tip of using a peel off mask before you apply the peel-off mask. How often do you apply the peel-off mask? Please don't tell me once a week. This is one product that you can even use it every day. I mean, unless you are alternating with any other masks that I'm going to explain. If this is the only mask that you have, you can use this every day. But before applying this mask, depends on your skin condition. You can apply enough amount of nutrition cream or even eye cream, ampules. So don't just apply peel-up mask on a bare skin. Okay. So that's one tip that I can give to you. And probably you have experienced it, and you probably found out what is a good method for you. I had several members who have a very, very, very dry skin. What they have experienced it, which they didn't got information beforehand. So after peeling gel, they dry their skin. Not even applying a toner. Actually, they apply the peel-up mask directly on their skin. And around like 20, 30 minutes later, they notice it really tighten up and it's really dry around their mouth area. So when they peel off, they had a bit of like rashes. So I told them, so I got a call, like just mentioned, I got a call with a complaining saying that Atomy peel-up mask gave them rash. So what I did, instead of saying that, you know what, you cannot have a rashes because the Atomy product is the best, I usually go and ask, how did you apply the peel-up mask? And they have explained that after peeling gel, after they dry themselves, they haven't applied anything. They just what I suggest them next time when they're using it, since they do have an extremely dry skin, ask them to apply whole skincare set, either Fame skincare set or Absolute skincare set. Apply the whole skincare set and apply extra amount of nutrition cream. And when I ask them for a feedback, they say, "Oh, I didn't know peel-up mask can give me that amazing results." So whenever you get a negative feedback from those consumers after using any of the Atomy product, just ask them how they use it. You can find out the reason why the product wasn't working because of they weren't using it properly. Okay, so this is one great product which can really tighten your skin and really lifting your skin. If you are heading for a party next day, I always mention, do a peel-up mask before, so you will show the natural radiance next day. Okay, next product that we have in Atomy. Okay, 24K Gold Night Mask. Personally, beside the peel-off mask, this is one of my favorite. Anybody, okay, when Atomy introduced a 24K Gold Night Mask, anybody research about 24K gold mask, not really a night mask, gold mask. If you have tried to research it, you'll probably see different types of masks available. I think they have one big one in Manhattan, like a store in Manhattan, and they also selling some other in online stores. I also found one. This is a gel type, but I actually found the one you can apply like a sheet. 24K gold mask, you can cost up to $200. We're talking about the real gold. It's not just a color gold. We're talking about 24K gold. And if you research about the benefit of using a 24K gold and how it can be beneficial for your skin, yes, those companies can really charge up to $200. But for Atomy, how much is our 24K gold night mask? And if you have tried it, you probably feel the difference. And if you ask for the feedback, probably you already have heard how much they in love with this product. Okay, this one we call it overnight. We call it night mask. The reason peel up mask, you can still do it overnight, but it's really up to individual whether they want to do it temporarily, 10 to 20 minutes, or overnight. But this one, it's meant to be stay for overnight. So even while you're sleeping, while your skin is resting, all those amazing ingredients, including 24K gold, will be going penetrating deepest layer of your skin to help with the hydration, help with the elasticity, help with the wrinkle cares. So like all the problems they have on your skin, it can correct it while you are sleeping. So basically, this one helps with that elasticity. It helps with that radiance. You will notice when you wake up in the morning, and deep hydration. And I will not go detail with ingredient, because once I go detail with the ingredient with all different types of mask I have to explain, I'll probably have to do it for like 2 or 3 hours. And all those detailed ingredients, you can easily find it at your Atomy your website, or you can go to at Gmail for detailed ingredient. But what I found, because sometimes customers, they don't really care about the ingredient. What they care about is it really effective. So as long as we talk about the key ingredient and how this product can be beneficial for them, it's easy to convince people to try those products. So this one is a gel type. Though it's a gel type mask, so you can see this. I got a screenshot of that, how the texture looks like. If you haven't tried it, it's very soft. And some people kind of worry, oh, you said there's a 24K gold in it. So is it going to be kind of granule type that am I going to feel that 24K gold? Not really. You will see as soon as you open the jar, you will notice there's a 24K gold. It's a lot. That's where many people are surprised, because they thought they only going to see a tint of it, but you're going to see a lot of 24K gold. And when you apply, what do you use? If you don't have this, you can use your fingers. That's perfectly fine. But this one, as I also introduced this one. Some people who didn't go to Atomy, actually, they say they got it from Amazon. I said, why would you go to Amazon? Atomy already introduces these amazing spatula, which you can use for all different types of a mask. So you can use this to apply for your skin. And when you apply, you will notice the generous amount, 24K gold on your face. Okay. And it's overnight sleeping mask. So some people kind of worry, okay, if when I wear this, I don't sleep straight. I sometimes, like I turn around, I do this and that. Then I sometimes say, why don't you put a towel on your pillow? Which one will you pick? Okay. Do you want to have a radiant skin when you wake up in the morning, or you just worry about that you're gonna mess up your bed? So most people put a towel on their pillow when they are using this 24K gold night mask. So this night mask also has an ingredient, saffron flower extract. If you go to Atomy website, there are not only 24K gold night mask, there are many other product which includes saffron extract. So this one helps with that antioxidant, right? Antioxidant property, help fight this oxidative stress and inflammation of your skin. And if you go to the website, because one thing is, even if Atomy introduced and input all those detailed informations, not everybody go and check the details. Even though I mentioned as a 24K gold night mask, we call it flex. How are you going to flex this 24K gold night mask? You can put a generous amount, not just light amount, generous amount. And you can just use it for 10 minutes for quick hydration. Okay. I mean, you need to head out. You need to go out. You need to have a meeting, but you notice your skin is kind of looking dull. Your skin is really dehydrated. You really need a quick recharge. Then you can even use it for 10 minutes. Okay, that's how you can also use it for. And when you wake up in the morning, you still have the gold particles, and you still have a remaining of this gold night mask. don't just rinse it off. Before rinsing off with the lukewarm water, what you can do, you can just massage it a little bit. That's what I usually suggest to members, because you still have a great amount of generous amount of 24K gold night mask on your skin with the gold particles. Why would you just like rinse it off, just to massage it before do that? And it can really help with the deep hydration of your skin, and it can help with the lifting of your skin. And when you use this one, if you don't really have dry skin, you can skip all that steps. So probably you can just use a toner and peel and just directly apply this gold night mask. You don't have to apply the eye cream or nutrition cream, right? Because this is rich enough already. So you don't have to apply all the skincare set. However, if you do have a dry skin, then probably you can complete, right, whole skincare set, and then top of that you can apply the 24-hour night mask. So this is what I usually suggested, and this is what's suggested from the website. But once you give it a try 1 or 2 times, you will probably find out what works best for you. Okay. Because I have one member who has a bit of oily skin, and she didn't read the instruction carefully, or she did not attend the regular meeting, so she didn't know how to use this product properly. So she did apply absolute skincare set from toner all the way to the nutrition cream, and top of that she applied this one. She said, I feel kind of heavy after I applied this 24K gold night mask. And I asked, how did you apply it? And she said, I applied the whole step and then 24K gold night mask. So I told her, why don't you remove all the steps, toner and peel, and just try with the 24K gold night mask, and let's give it a try, and let's see how your skin reacts or how you feel. She said that works. That makes her feel much lighter, and she feels that somehow it works better on her skin. Okay. How many of you actually give it a try with a 24K gold night mask? Because once you give it a try, you will get addicted to it, right? You kind of feel awkward for not using at least once a week. And one of the reasons that I actually show the different types of a Korean mask, nowadays we all know the term K-beauty, Korean beauty. And when you even search for the Korean beauty, like how Korean people have a gray skin, how they maintain, you probably heard one mask a day. It was kind of a trend for 2 years. I think even last year, it was a big word, right? One mask a day. So even some celebrities, YouTubers who are dealing with the beauty content, every day they're showing, okay, today I'm using this mask, tomorrow I'll be using that mask. So every day they are using different types of masks. There is no days they are sleeping or they are done without applying any types of mask. But since Atomy, I'm going to introduce more different types of mask. You can also try different masks for 7 days. Okay. So 24K gold night mask, I called it as overnight mask, something you can apply overnight until the next morning. The 3 products that I'm going to show you right now, it's wash off series. So something you don't apply overnight, something you're going to apply probably 10 to 20 minutes. For honey ginseng, I even applied for an hour and it was okay. So this one, why Atomy introduced different types of series? We all have a different types of skin problems, right? So depends on your skin concern, you can pick what you like, right? Usually springtime, what people are looking for, I really need to cleanse my pores. I need to deep-cleanse all my pores. Then your choice will be hinoki clay. And I believe this hinoki clay also, this clay is from Europe. I think France, that's where they got it. And you probably heard about the mud mask, mud pack. There are tons of different types of mud pack, but when you compare the ingredient itself, where they got in the mud, Atomy clearly indicated, but many of the companies that I have researched, they haven't really indicated where actually they're getting their clay from, right? So this one works with the pore cleansing, remove impurities, I actually gave it a try after seeing one person post it on the reel. What she did, she add this hinoki clay with peel-off mask. Anybody have tried with that one? You will love it. So, Arjoyce, she tried it already. So on that small bowl, she put generous amount of peel off mask, and then you put just a bit of hinoki clay, and you mix it together, and you just apply it, and just like how peel off mask will dry it up, peel up mask hinoki clay will dry it out. Of course, it's gonna looks like a spirulina mask. It looks like a green mask on top of you, but around 30 minutes later, it will dry it out when you peel off. Oh, it does a boost job. It does a lifting. At the same time, it will really deep cleanse your pores, right? Because that's a main key thing for your key thing for this hinoki clay. And for this hinoki clay, if you let it dry for an hour, because one member, she didn't know how long she need to apply, so she applied for an hour, and she noticed that every time she move her mouth, since this clay mask has been dried already on her skin, she noticed that there is a bit of like powder everywhere she walks around. So I usually mention that whenever you feel that it's really tightened on your skin, please wash it off, rinse it off with lukewarm water. Okay. The thing is, even after you use one of this wash up mask, you can still apply the 24K gold night mask nighttime. Because that's one of the top question that I usually get. Okay, I have used this one of this wash of series mask. Can I still use 24K gold night mask? Of course you can, because this is a wash of mask. It's not gonna stay on your skin for overnight. So after using hinoki clay, let's say I rinse it off, I apply toner and peel. I can still apply the 24K gold night mask. Okay. And for the people who want cooling of your skin temperature, like cooling and soothing of your skin, if you have some issues of your skin, you can use this French rose mask. When I first opened it, I was like, am I in a flower shop? You really smell the natural like scent from like rose petal. Like that's how amazing Atomy product is. And all this product, you can also use this one to apply to your skin. And this one, when you apply it, it's gonna be gel type, very soft gel type. Because some people think, oh, it's gonna be the petal, it's gonna be look awkward. No, like when you apply it, the natural scent from this French rose mask will really heal you. At the same time, what we'll do, this will help with the moisturizing of your skin. I had one member who did skin treatment from like laser treatment. So she had a really burning sensation with her skin. So I asked her, actually French rose mask actually do have a cooling effect. So why don't you give it a try with a French rose? And when she tried it after her treatment, she said it really helped her to calm down the burning sensation that she had on her skin. And the French rose mask, it's really great product to use it during the summertime because of the temperature of when we head out, the temperature of our skin tend to get higher, and sometimes it can be critical for our skin health. So for that day, you can use a French rose to cool down the temperature of your skin, and it really instantly heals, right, any irritation that you have your skin. Okay, so it helps with the moisture at the same time with the soothing, and not only that, it helps with the brighten of the skin tone. Okay, so anybody who looking for ways to brighten their skin tone at the same time cooling their skin, soothing, French rose can be a great option. I had some member, like not many, probably one or two people didn't like the scent because not everybody love the scent of rose. So except those people, I always get a great feedback on this French rose mask. And from this three masks, if you ask me, okay, if I can only pick only one mask, which one will I pick? Honey ginseng mask, that's what I will pick. If you have tried it, as soon as you open the jar, you just want to eat it. That's how amazing, like, natural honey scent coming from it. So one of my girls said, you know what smells so good, mommy, can I just lick a little bit? Don't do that because she did it. Okay, smells really good, but tastes like a cosmetic. So even while you're applying it, you're really gonna be pleasant with that amazing, like, sweet smell from it. And what kind of honey has been used? I'm gonna show on a later skin. So for this one, if you think that your skin is lacking the nutrition, you'll be using this honey ginseng mask. Right. And if you want the radiant skin, of course, you'll be using that. And imagine, think about the honey plus ginseng. Have you seen any of this kind of combination? I think I haven't seen this kind of combination for a mask, right? So something I really recommend for you to give it a try, something for you to, keep aside. I gave it a try of all three because I purchased a three in one set from Ajimo. But one thing that I constantly buying is this honey ginseng. I think I haven't purchased hinoki clay or French rose next time. But I think I purchased a honey ginseng probably 2 or 3 times more. Right. So all commonly for this wall wash off mask series is plant-based, right? And it's clinically proven effectiveness and gentle application. So people with any types of skin, acne prone skin or like dry skin, very sensitive skin, I can introduce it without any hesitation, right? If I go a little bit more of this product. Okay, so the first one is for the hinoki mask. So people ask, okay, how does hinoki clay will help removing the dirt from my pores? So I think this diagram explains it clearly. So there are impurities which you cannot see, but there are impurities top of our skin layers. And once we apply this hinoki clay, it will dry it up. And when we rinsing, it's also gonna remove those impurities. Okay, so I sometimes show this one because people sometimes have question. Yes, you mentioned that hinoki clay can remove like impurities and it can clean the pores. How? When people see it, because some people can't believe when they see something. Like some people understand better when there is a visual information provided to them. So when they see it, okay, it makes sense. Yes. So I have several people, usually like young generation, they're in love with this hinoki clay. They really feel their even skin is becoming like a ceramic, so soft. So it contains natural hinoki leaf powder that provides a healing to a skin. The finely ground powder from the domestically grown hinoki tree, rich in phytoncide, helps gently remove dead skin cells and purify pores. Right. So, like, remember previous screen, I showed that all the ingredients are coming from nature, right? Plant-based. Right. And for our French rose, so it helps with the skin hydration, recharge, soothing, and cooling effect. So people who have a burning, actually, you all look so young. I had a few members who's going through menopause, and people who are going through menopause, they have hot flashes. So she remembered because she attended a meeting. So she remembered actually this French rose helping with the cooling. It has a cooling effect and soothing effect. So she remembered, I want to do something with this hot flashes. Like I feel like my face is gonna explode. So one night, middle of the night, she could not sleep because of the hot flashes. So she gave it a try with this French rose wash-off mask. She said it works perfect on her skin. It helps with the hot flashes. So it's not from my experience yet. So I have another way to introduce this product for any ladies who are going through those tough times. Okay. So she said it's really helped to cool down the temperature of the skin. Okay. So this rose petal is from France. And when you look at the detailed ingredient that Atomy has included for this single wash-off mask, you will be amazed, right? I'm not going to go in all the details. Like even just one jar, it contains the French rose, like from the nature, right? French rose petals, like a Damascus rose extract. And what else? It has a hyaluronic acid. And we all know the function for the hyaluronic acid, and there are many other products which will contain the hyaluronic acid. And if you know the beauty industry, any product that contains a hyaluronic acid, you will really raise up the price of the product. But for us, these days, hyaluronic acid, it's kind of base for Atomy products. Okay, so it has a hyaluronic acid and Avon spring water being added. So even just looking at the, even if you don't go detail of the product, just by looking at the ingredient of the product, you will know that what results you can expect from the French rose wash-off mask. Last one, my personal favorite, it's a honey ginseng. My key points, people usually say, okay, honey ginseng, okay. But I usually empathize when it has used manuka honey. And manuka honey, it's not something new because Atomy already selling as a GS product, manuka honey from where? Australia. And if you do see a manuka honey, it comes with a different grade, right? Manuka honey, it has different ratings, different gradings, but we are using a highest rating from the manuka honey. And from the manuka honey, another types of honey from DM Jet region. If you don't know where this place is, if you know the bit of Korean history, we are north, south, and there is a borderline, but that is the most purest area because nobody lives there. Okay, so from the purity area, they actually got honey. So that high quality honey has been used to make this honey ginseng wash-off mask. And with this ginseng, when you go to Ejimo, you probably see the detailed information, but even this ginseng, there are different grade of the ginseng. I could not memorize it, so I just have to write it down a little bit. So it has the cut grade, it has a good grade, earth grade, and they have a heaven grade. So they have used a heaven grade ginseng to make this honey ginseng wash-off mask. And for this ginseng, it helps really, it helps with the elasticity of their skin, right? See, I think the ginseng side, the word itself is very, very familiar to us because, you know, the red ginseng, 홍삼단 is one of the popular product from Atomy, and the key ingredient of that 홍삼단 is ginseng. So ginseng is not only helping with internally, like, you know, boosting our immune system, you know, help with the memory functions, but it can also help with the skin beauty too. So it helps with the vitality, elasticity, wrinkles, increasing skin density. So anybody who has an aging related issue, probably honey ginseng wash-off mask can be a great option. So as I just mentioned, after using all the different 3 types of mask, you can still continue with the 24K gold night mask. And one more tip. For the people who have a dry skin and you really want to clear out your pores, so you have to apply this hinoki clay mask. But due to the characteristic of this hinoki clay mask, it can make your skin more dry. So what do? After you have applied the hinoki clay mask, on top of that, you can also apply this French rose mask. You might think, oh, is it working? Yes, when you give it a try, it will make your skin less dry. So yes, with the hinoki clay, it will really clear out the pores, but with the effect from a French rose mask, it's not gonna dry up your skin, right? So we all have a different way to use our wash-off mask. I didn't include it here because it's gonna be longer, but when my suggestion, if you have purchased this product, when you go to Ejimo, probably at the very end of the page, it gives you how to use it. Depends on different skin condition. Some people have oily skin. Some people have a dry skin. Some people have a combination skin. And, you know, your T-zone has oilier than the other area. You can actually mix and match. That's the beauty about using this wash-off mask. Okay? So maybe this area, you can use honey ginseng mask, and for this T-zone where you really want to clear out the pores. You can use a hinoki mask, and probably where you feel a bit of warm temperature for your cheek, you can apply the French rose mask. Right? But if you want more detailed information, there's a great illustration already posted at Gmail. So please go and check detailed information. Because once you understand how to use it and give it a try, it really gives you power to share how amazing Atomy products are. Okay, so how many products that I have shown so far? Peel-up mask, 24K gold night mask, and 3 different types of wash-off mask, 5. So you can even try different masks every day. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. I still have a few more masks to show. We have a daily expert mask. Right? This is something you can really do every day. Okay, the reason I can say it, the cost-wise, in Canada, I think we charge this one for $14 plus tax. And how many are in there? 10 sheets inside. And when I go to Korean store, and because I usually do a price check when I go to Korean store, and even when I go to Sephora, the cheapest Korean mask I could find, it's like $1.20 or $2. So some people compare, okay, it's a similar price. But when I actually remove the mask itself from the Korean, the unknown Korean brand, and this Atomy one, this one will dry down in 5 minutes. This one, even 30 minutes, not completely dry yet. So amount of essence inside of this daily expert mask is completely different. So yes, because of the price point, I say, you know what, this is something you can apply daily, but please don't compare the quality with $1 or $2 that mask you can easily find elsewhere. Right? So this comes with 3 different types of mask too. So for the brightening, so if you want brighter skin tone, right? If you have some issues with the uneven skin tone, so you can go for brightening, firming, moisturizing. My suggestion, have it all. Right? Just have it all. One night do the brightening, the other day firming, and another night moisturizing. This is also something you can do for mix and match. So for brightening, powerful brightening effect that makes the skin glow, radiant, brightening. And for this firming, it helps with the firming, rich nourishing energy, nourishing and firming. And for moisturizing, it's really good for people who really have a dry skin. Power moisture delivery through the 5-layer moisture lock system, moisturizing. And one tip, if you have, I believe that Atomy Europe now selling EP Booster. So if you have purchased an EP Booster, if you have it at home personally, you can use EP Booster when you apply this daily expert mask. So apply this any types of mask and use color red. Because the EP Booster comes with 4 different mode: blue, and brightening for white, and it comes with a purple, and the last one red. You can use red color to make your skin to absorb more nutrient from this daily expert mask. Okay, why this expert mask is special, and why I said please don't compare with any other mask. You will find it sheep mask, you will find it elsewhere, because of this, how they make sheep, it's very different. And if you are new, probably this is the first product that you have tried it. But for any of us, if you've been here in Atomy more than a year, this is renewed. What they did, they actually changed the material of the sheet itself. They upgraded it. So this is renewed without any price increase, right? Actually, I tried to look for seaweed expert sheet. I couldn't really find anything that has included some material similar to seaweed. Oh, I could not really compare the price, because easily $50 or $60 per sheet. But as I mentioned, Atomy in Canada, $14 plus tax with a 10 different number of the shit, right? So Atomy really provide absolute quality products at a absolute price, right? So I will not go into detail, just letting you know that it has used marine algae thread and bamboo thread and tensile thread. So people might think that, oh, how can they provide $14 when they have used amazing ingredients? That's a power of Atomy, right? Because Atomy is not a behind the curtains of creating a product. Atomy products are manufactured by Coma B&H, where all the scientists working towards creating a great skincare product for Atomy. Right? When you go, so even individual face mask have an amazing ingredient in it. So for moisturizing, it has beta glucan. The function for the beta glucan itself, I understood it very easily. One of the leader mentioned, our foam cleanser also has a beta glucan in it. What it does, when beta glucan has been applied to your skin, this will attract the moisture from the air. So this will not make your skin stay dry. This will attract any moisture from the air. So it'll help your skin to stay hydrated. Oh, since I mentioned the beta glucan, okay, one more tip when it comes to hinoki clay. If you think that your skin is, you don't really have a time to do a pore cleanse, you don't have a time to apply that hinoki clay for 10 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, what do? You mix hinoki clay with a foam cleanser. And then you rinse it off, you wash it off with a foam hinoki clay. Give it a try. Yeah. Because some people say, I don't really have a 30-minute, I don't have a time to do it, but I really want something to clear out my pores. Then give it a try in that way, right? I think that's also suggested by Atomy. It has used a beta glucan for moisturizing mask and sodium hyaluronate and seawater. So even all that amazing ingredient really help to lock the moisture for on your skin, right? Because number one reason people having a dry skin, of course, it's dehydrated, not much moisture. And number one reason why people having wrinkles, skin is not moisturized enough. Right. So when you notice your skin is kind of losing its own radiance. Of course, brightening and firming is also important, but let's lock the moisture first on your skin. Right. And even for brightening, I was looking at the details of the information. This is something that Atomy need to sell it for like $100 per sheet. I went to one of the like Chinese store. They were selling Shiseido. I'm sure some of you familiarized with the name Shiseido, like one of the skincare brand, the well-known skincare brand in Japan. Shiseido, they are selling the mask, which contains similar ingredient like this. I believe like 3 sheets for $150. And the surprising thing is there are people who are actually buying. So for the similar number of amazing ingredients, we are really providing products at a very affordable price. So it's our duty to really share the greatness of Atomy product. I'm sure some of you known this ingredient name already, glutathione. Even I have some people asking for do you have anything with the glutathione? Because this is kind of well known that this will brighten, it helps with the brightening of the skin tone. If you have a freckles, blemishes, this ingredient will help with it. This is part of the ingredient of our daily expert mask for the brightening, right? It has a rice. Even we have one of the ingredients from probiotics. Where can you find the probiotic ingredient, fermented ingredients on a face mask? Okay, probably you will find a mask with a glutathione. However, you will not find any mask selling in a retail market combining all 4 of it, plus which is based on a seaweed expert sheet. So that's what makes Atomy product stands out from the product you can find in the retail market. And for firming, this is a last product that I'm going to talk about from the Daily Expert. It has a collagen. Of course, we know the function of the collagen, how amazing it is. When the collagen breaks from your skin, that's when you notice everything kind of collapse, right? Because the collagen is the one it's gonna holding everything of your skin structure. So by using this firming sheet mask, you will know that it can help with the lifting of the skin. And anybody tried a kombucha? I heard this is one of the drink that many celebrities drinking to maintain their weight. And I think in Korea, Atomy Korea do sell kombucha. And this is I think one of the drink that CEO Hongik Park loves to drink and he loves to share to other people. So that kombucha complex ingredient also included for our daily expert mask. Right. So if you check the price, you will question yourself how Atomy can really come up with this amazing daily mask with amazing ingredient with a very affordable price. And even when you apply those masks, don't just apply right after washing. You can apply after at least apply toner and ampoule. You don't have to apply any other steps because it's going to be too rich on your skin and probably your skin will not absorb everything from this daily sheet mask. So probably you could just apply toner and ampoule and you can just apply any of the mask that you see here. And I think this will be the last mask that I will talk about. Okay, the Marine Ampoule Gel Mask. Atomy actually introduced 7 solution gel mask. And you might think like, oh, no, I never heard of that. Yes, that was the very first gel mask Atomy introduced. And it was selling like crazy. Anybody who own a spa, especially here in Canada, like mostly people from Hong Kong, they have a facial spa in here. And they could feel the difference with a 7 solution gel mask. So that was kind of first generation for Atomy. And then later, Atomy has introduced this marine ampoule gel mask. And this is kind of third generation. And when you think of it, this is how I usually explain it. If you have tried it already, once you open the pack, you will get a 2 different mask. One for covering 2/3 of your face, and the other one covering your mouth area. And it's a gel type and really sticks so well to your skin. So I usually explain. They made a clay, right? Like clay shaped like your face. They pour the essence and they make it dry. They make it too dry. They didn't even they didn't even add anything else because I did actually purchase different types of gel mask from other brand to see. They usually comes with the supporter because gel mask itself, it doesn't have much strength in it. So that's why they usually have a supporter. So you need to remove that supporter first and then you need to apply it. But for this one, oh, you get a very thick mask that you can gently remove apply for your skin. So this one also comes with the 2 different functions: moisturizing, soothing, and plus brightening and firming. And I believe this is one of the product really popular people who have spa. So after they done all the cleansing, exfoliating, on the very last day when you need to apply that mask, I've noticed many spa owners buying bulk of this marine ampoule gel mask because one of the lady that I talked about the Atomy product, she usually get her product from Germany or France. That's where she usually getting her mask because she has a spa. But after she personally tried this product, she noticed that somehow it works better. And when she checked the ingredient, somehow Atomy marine gel mask has some better ingredient which she finds, and even the price wise, she said this one is 10 times cheaper than the product she usually buy. So she said overall this is a win for her. So for us, even if we don't own spa, for us be able to use this gel mask, it's a win for us. Okay. Actually, I could not open the other one, but I just want to show this is something you can have it. Oh, my pin just, and how detailed Atomy is. Atomy also comes with this pin. You can just take it out one. Right? And this one jar, you know how many patch comes with it? Anybody take a wild guess? Okay, how thin is it? This is how thin. Okay, I have a mask on, but when you apply, this is how it's gonna look. Oh, I love the feeling of it. So for this eye patch, you can just around apply the eye area, or you can even apply for your neck wherever you want to concentrate. Okay. Oh, I like the feeling of it. Yeah. And it smells good too. Okay. So for this moisturizing and brightening. Okay, if you're familiarized with Korean drama, K-drama, you probably heard Jeju Island many times because this is one of the number one honeymoon destination, and this is island, so it's away from a main city, so this is less polluted, and it's pretty much nature. So that's where they got the seven amazing ingredients. So you will see here. Jeju, all seven different Gulf wit. All the names that I even never heard of it before, right? I heard about the Jeju seaweed, right? But all this amazing ingredient have their own functions, right? Soothing actions, revitalize, supply energy, brightening, and maintain moisture, strengthening skin barrier, brightening, and shining, glowing skin. That's something all we want for our skin. Right? And for making this marine ampoule gel mask, it has a patent with a special technology. Okay. And when you use this eye mask and when you actually give it a try with the actual marine ampoule gel mask for your entire face, you probably notice a difference in terms of like thickness of the mask itself. Right. And this is a really specially designed mask. When you apply this marine ampoule gel mask, either moisturizing or brightening, when you apply it to your skin, you can let it stay there for, I think, even 30-40 minutes. You can let it stay there. But one more thing, after you remove from your skin, don't throw it out. You can still put that in not really a hot water, but lukewarm water. You can put that, see, even this one, you're gonna put that in a water. What will happen? This one will kind of not completely melt, but all those remaining ingredients will add it to the water when you're taking a shower, or even just wash your hands with it. So nothing to throw it away. So after you apply the mask, you can put it in the water, and then you can even wash your feet, your arms. Okay. And if you want to really, because some people's like, oh, is that even really working? I usually ask them to really double check. When you first remove the mask from the pack, check the thickness of the mask itself, right? Once you check the thickness, and after you apply it to your skin, and when you remove it, when you check the thickness of the mask itself, it becomes really thinner. What does that mean? All that amazing ingredient, the essence has been penetrated. It has been absorbed to your skin. So that's another amazing technology which they have been used. Oh, Addie, you're good. Okay, he knows the answer already for how many? No, not 50, 60. Please add 10 more. Addie, 10 more. Because remember I asked, do you know how many masks is here? He said 50. It's pretty good, but add 10 more. Can you imagine? 60 in it. And for the people who have, dark circle issue, and who have a kind of puppy eyes, I got a great testimony from those people. Yes, Atomy Absolute Eye Complex can help with the, dark circles or puppy eyes. But when they use this one, but you have to use it religiously. You cannot just use once a week to expect the result. She and he, both the husband and wife, they both had issues with their dark circle under their eyes. They use it every night. So it's a 60, right? So even if you apply both eyes, you can really use for a whole month. So they individually got their each eye patch. They both use it every day for a whole month. A month later, they both look at each other. They are so satisfied with the result. Okay. But why they are so surprised? Because they actually consult with a doctor how to get removed or how to improve it. There are certain surgery or laser treatment which they can do it, but since it's like an eye area, it's very delicate. So the treatment they're supposed to get, you know how much was it? Each they need to pay $1,200. That's how much they're supposed to pay individually. So together, they're supposed to spend around $2,400 for that treatment. I think around $20. And naturally, they were able to see. So they're not even sharing it in Hemohim because they haven't tried Hemohim yet. But everywhere they go, that's what they're sharing. Doesn't matter what they share, as long as they are sharing, you will attract the customers to try this product. Once you try this product, what will happen? Oh, even this iPad is working. Let me try other product. Okay. So all the seven amazing ingredients from the Jeju Island, plus what's in it. Oh, same here, marine collagen in it. Okay. So I think like recently, many people are looking for a product with the collagen. Yes, Atomy also have a drink of a collagen, which you can consume it, but we also have a product that contains collagen. So, you know, from inside, from outside, we can really help to rebuild the skin structure. And pearl extract, right? And marine complex. So when I say marine complex, it's not just one ingredient. It's a combination of all different types of amazing product, amazing ingredients from the nature, right? And niacinamide. Anybody familiar with the niacinamide? And whenever you're looking for a product that helps with the brightening, it contains a niacinamide. That's a keyword, right? Whenever you look at the product, niacinamide in it, it will really raise up the price. That's the keyword that people are looking for. So this niacinamide actually added for our marine ampoule gel mask for the brightening. Okay. So even just looking at what ingredient has been added, you will know that what result you can expect by using our marine ampoule gel mask. Let me see whether I have missed anything. Oh, just so one thing. Oh, can I go to previous? If you remember from our absolute skincare set, it has brightening coat, it has a lifting coat, it has a mild coat. Okay. Even this very, very affordable daily sheet mask, Atomy actually added brightening coat for brightening and moisturizing. It actually added absolute lifting coat for this firming. So it's not just the ordinary daily mask you are looking. It actually added the amazing technology part of it too. Okay. So total, how many masks that I went over today?